Sir Keir Starmer faces accusations of hypocrisy for instructing ministers to stop delegating decisions to regulators despite having established 25 quangos since taking office. The Prime Minister made this demand prior to his scheduled intervention presentation on Thursday, where he plans to detail a rewiring of the British state. Although he advocates for a strong, agile and active state, critics, including the Tories, accuse Sir Keir of burdening Britain with excessive regulations and question his dedication to economic growth. They cite his creation of a new quango nearly every week during his initial 6 months as Prime Minister. Labour has formed 25 quangos, task forces and advisory councils as of late 2024, averaging one per week since their election victory in early July last year. Among these are Great British Energy, designed as a state-owned energy firm, and Border Security Command, aimed at addressing the Channel migrant issue. Labour also promises the creation of an independent football regulator and a passenger standards authority for railway oversight. During a cabinet meeting, the Prime Minister requested ministers to revert the trend of the previous Tory government in outsourcing decisions to other entities. Downing Street conveyed that the PM stressed the need for Labour to accelerate state reforms, emphasising a government responsible for decisions rather than delegating them, as was common under the former administration. The Cabinet is evaluating regulations unrelated to the plan for change, according to Sir Keir's spokesperson. The Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster criticised the previous government's method of continually hiring and spending and described his reforms to the civil service aimed at enhancing delivery and modernising the workforce with digital skills. Shadow Business Secretary Andrew Griffith challenged Sir Keir's resolve to dismantle bureaucratic red tape. He pointed out, there are frequent new quangos or regulators being introduced, evidenced by the recent Fair Work quango within an employment bill packed with 200-plus pages of complex regulations that hinder growth and threaten jobs. Chancellor Rachel Reeves remarked late last year that financial regulations post-crisis had exceeded necessary bounds and urged a shift in focus towards fostering economic growth.